To this day, I will remember my first girlfriend. Probably because she was the only girlfriend I've ever had. Now, people have asked, how over the course of 20 years, have I only had one girlfriend? And to be honest, I don't know. I'm really shy. I guess talking to girls isn't really my sort of thing. I either say something really stupid or can't even build enough courage to say anything at all. And yeah, it's embarrassing to say that the only girlfriend I've ever had was back in 11th grade. Everyone has that one person they truly love and care for, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover. You start to get closer with them day by day, dreaming about the perfect life you would have with each other. But life doesn't always go your way. It throws curveballs at you, things you have no idea how you can even possibly handle. And it hurts. But that's the truth. No Longer the First by Josh Dance. So I'm sitting in my anatomy class for a bios major, and this girl walks in. And you could tell from the moment you laid your eyes on her that she was just one of those girls who you knew you couldn't have. The girl with that perfect smile and personality? Well, after about 20 seconds praying to God that she sat next to me, take a guess where she ended up. So, here I am, trying to think of something I could say to her, when she beats me to the punch and says, "Hi, I'm Allison." So, try to play it cool. I say, "Hey, I'm Ben." And as I can feel the blood rushing through my brain, she laughs and says, "Nice to meet you." Over the next couple of days, we started to get pretty friendly. She'd come to class, sit down, and we would just talk until class started. I generally try to think of something funny to say, which usually never came out right. And like always, she would just laugh. You know, it's funny, because one day I made some sort of joke that her and I should go out. And the next thing you know, she's actually giving me her phone number. So, after practicing about 65 times, I finally decided to do it. And she said yes! Our first few dates were awesome. We'd go out, watch a movie, and then come back to my apartment where we would just talk until we fell asleep. Or usually until I fell asleep. It's also funny because the other day we went out to watch another movie. As per usual, some would call it a chick flick. But Allison said that she wanted to thank me for putting up with her crying throughout the movie. Remember that anatomy class? Well, let's just say I got a little head start on the homework. It's hard to believe that 3 months have already passed since me and Allison had started dating. It's been a great 3 months. But over the last couple of days, Allison had seemed kind of distant. As we walked to class that Monday, she stopped me. I need to talk to you. I'm pregnant, Ben. What? Oh, I hope wherever the hell your father is really happy. Me too. But I need to know that you're here for us, Ben. If not, no. I am Allison. I love you. And I'm going to love that baby too. How is this possible? How am I supposed to take? Shit. I'm still a baby. I used to wonder, used to laugh at people in this situation. Used to wonder how someone could be so stupid to do something like this. not laughing anymore. So the other day we found out that it's a girl. Great. Yippee, I guess. Girls are great if you love pink bows and Barbies. Oh. Allison's at a point now where she's sick like every morning. It's funny because the other day she threw up on my leg and asked if I thought she was still beautiful. And I said, of course you're still beautiful. Right in here. That was not the answer she wanted. And then she proceeded to throw up on my feet again. So the other day we went in for a little checkup. Doctors told us that everything is going great. But right now, Allison's a wreck. Over the last couple of nights or so, I stayed up with her almost every single night, just playing around with her hair until she fell asleep. Look, I know she's pregnant. I know she's sick. I know she's going through so much things in her life. I know! It's getting hard for me too. It's getting really difficult. So I wake up the other night, only to find out that my leg is covered in her water breakage. So I hurried onto the restroom, hurried to rinse myself off, and then we rushed to the hospital. I'm getting really nervous because I'm about to be a father! But at the same time, I am getting a little excited because I'm about to be a father. After what seemed like forever, Allison finally went into labor. And for that matter, I felt like I did too. She kept screaming at me, telling me this whole thing was my fault. She screamed, "You bastard! You bastard! You did this!" And then the nurse, I beat her on her ass. When the doctor finally came in, he asked me to leave, which I did. I'm getting really excited. Every few seconds, I keep looking at the clock, waiting for the good news. When the doctor finally came out, I rushed over to him and said, "Hey, so how's my baby and how is my baby girl?" He just stood there for a minute. Ben, during the operations, there were some complications, things that you can't foresee. I'm sorry, Ben, your baby is gone? Yeah, right, no, I need to go see Allison. Ben, your baby's fine. But Alice... No! No! You shut up! Shut up and tell me the truth! Just shut up and say the truth! It's called eclampsia. I don't even know what it is. I didn't even bother to ask. I just knew she had it. Doctors told me I get to see her tomorrow, my little girl. I'm looking forward to that. As I walk in the nursery the next day, I thought about all the little things I wanted to tell my little girl about her mother. When I saw her, she's beautiful. She has her mother's eyes and her nose and her mouth.